Hello, I am Liz. I am co-owner of Yaya's Tacos and Yaya's Tortilla Dough. My husband who's filming this is the other owner. I am going to show you how best to prepare your tortillas. There are directions on the back of the container, but I know I like things visually, so here you go. I'm wearing gloves because I have nail polish on and I don't want that getting into my dough. Um, so basically what I've taken is a hunk of dough. What I have here is cold. I'm getting it all over the table. This is pretty much what you're going to be getting. You're going to get a pound of dough. If your dough seems a bit stiff or dry, what I want you to do is just use drops, and I mean drops. It doesn't take much to get this too wet. This is just water. Just dip a finger in, drop it over, a few at a time, until you get a consistency similar to this. Now, I've already kind of kneaded it. What you want to do is knead this closer to a room temperature, or just so it's malleable, so it moves around like I'm showing you. I already kind of got my fingers in it with the gloves there, so this is nice and ready to be pressed. You see how it moves around really well. There's no dry spots in it. It's all really incorporated well. All right, so the great thing about this product is that you can choose the size that you want to use. We do 1.25 ounces thereabouts to make our Yaya's Tacos tortillas, which is going to be probably a snug, at least in my hand, a snug palmful if you don't have a scale. This will give you a street taco sized tortilla, okay? But like I said, you can make any size you want. I've had friends who came over and they helped us with this, and they used little teeny tiny ones. Okay, so we've got a press here. This you can get at a lot of different stores. You can get at Walmart, you can get it at Food City, anywhere. These are pieces of wax paper that I've cut down to fit. I roll this into a ball. Now you can use cling wrap also to do this. I prefer to use the wax paper. Anyhow, it is in a ball. I'm going to put this piece over. So one piece under the ball, one piece over. I push it down a little bit, make sure it's in the middle. And when you press it, you don't want to press all the way down. You want to give it a nice, firm push and then let go. You push it all the way down, you're going to make it too thin, it's going to come out, and it's not going to come off your paper. Okay, so you gently pull the wax paper back and you've got a beautiful tortilla. Now you can do the same thing if you were to pull off a piece, roll it into a ball. You can use wax paper or this again, and you would just push it down and then roll it out. But you want about this thickness, okay? This is thin. It is going to give you a good texture and everything, but it's going to also cook well. You don't want to do much thicker than this. Okay, so now that we have our tortilla, let's come over here. And now I have a very hot pan. This is a non-stick pan. I have it on electric, I'm going to turn it down a little bit, a 6. You want it to be already hot before you put your tortilla on it. And here you go. So what I do, you can either just peel it off the back like this, or you can just flip it down and then pull the paper off. Now what you're looking for, come on, there you go, a little stick, that's fine. Now what you're looking for is for it to turn a uniformly off-white. Right now it's really opaque, you can't see through it. It'll take, I don't know, it depends. It depends on how hot your pan is, honestly. You don't want to put it on just a medium, not quite hot pan, because it's going to take a lot longer, and it's going to like half cook, then you got to flip it a bunch of different times so you can get it fully cooked. It's kind of a little finicky if you do it that way. If you get it nice and hot, you're going to have a much easier time cooking it. But all you do, see it's starting to turn an off-white here and starting to go here. I don't know if you can see it in there. But once it starts, it goes pretty quickly. It's actually coming to the middle. Just about there. All right. Now I don't have a spatula on me, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to move it around and I'm going to flip it. And look at that. That is a gorgeous tortilla. That is a perfect tortilla to do this demo with. It's got nice brown spots. It's got a nice whiteness to it. Sometimes if it's undercooked, you're going to see a bit of a translucency in there that you might want to flip again. It won't hurt you to eat this. This has cassava flour, coconut oil, water, and sea salt in it. There's nothing that's going to hurt you in this if you don't cook it all of the way. If you'll notice here, we've got some bubbling, like a flour tortilla. It gets to be a bit bubbly, or I don't know, like have an air pocket, and we're good to go. All right, I'm going to flip it back one more time, and there you go. That is a perfect Yaya's tortilla dough, Yaya's taco. Enjoy!